Well, hey there guys, Tom here. Welcome back to my movie channel and thank you very much for joining me for this, my review of the brand new film, Creed 3. If you guys haven't been here before, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell and get in the championship ring so you never miss out on my take on all things movies. So Creed 3 is the third movie, obviously, in the Creed franchise starring Michael B. Jordan. This one was directed by Michael B. Jordan, a directorial debut. And of course, this is connected to the Rocky franchise. Now listen, I'm not a big Rocky franchise guy, okay? I don't hate the movies, just never been a big one for sports movies in general. And the Rocky movies are just movies that have never really appealed to me as much as something like a Star Wars did or the comic book genre has. But, you know, I've enjoyed the ones that I have seen, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I am a Rocky franchise connoisseur. That being said, the trailers for this film had me very intrigued because you do have Michael B. Jordan, who I think is one of the world's greatest talents right now. He's a great actor. He's been a fantastic producer, especially for movies like Just Mercy that came out a couple of years ago that I loved him in. And then you have Jonathan Majors, who's just crushing it right now in everything he's doing. And the trailers for this film, the setup and the premise of this film, you know, Jonathan Majors playing Damian, a childhood best friend of Adonis Creed, who went to prison and then comes out 18 years later and feels like, you know, Creed has left him behind and forgotten about him and just discarded him. And so there is this great mix in this movie of real emotion, real genuine tension and heartbreak, and I really enjoyed this movie. This movie right now, and granted, it's only March, and so I'm only about 5 or 6 movies in for 2023, but right now, as of the recording of this video, and it probably won't be at the end of 2023, but right now, Creed 3 is my favorite film of 2023 so far. I loved this movie. And Michael B. Jordan did an amazing job with this film. I loved what he did in his directing style of the movie, the cinematography, the way he chose to structure the fights of this film as well. The fights are breathtaking to watch. Every single boxing match in this movie, absolutely awe-inspiring to watch. And I saw in an interview Michael B. Jordan talking about the fact that he took a lot of inspiration from anime-style fights like Dragon Ball Z, and you can feel that influence over the way the fights are shot in this film. What makes the film, though, is not just the great fights of the movie. What makes the film are the characters. You know, movies are nothing without great characters and great story. And in this movie, you have the dynamic of two childhood best friends who went through a lot of shit together when they were younger. One of them goes to prison for almost 2 decades, comes back and feels betrayed by what he saw as his younger brother. And again, that's what makes this film in particular really something special to me, because it could just be on the surface it's another Rocky movie. It's another movie where two, you know, big buff guys fight each other and hit each other in the face. And that can be fun. But when you have character dynamics and character interplay like it's shown in this movie, it adds so much. And oh boy, Jonathan Majors, as if we didn't already know this dude was one hell of a talent, he is ferocious in this film. And he gives such a great performance as Damian. And him playing off against Michael B. Jordan, again, those two on screen, I loved every single second that those two were on screen together in this movie. But for Michael B. Jordan, for a directorial debut, and for this to be that film that, you know, launches his career as a director, Michael B. Jordan, make no mistake about it, mark my words here, Michael B. Jordan, what he has shown with his behind the camera skills in this film, that is going to make him a great director going forward. I am so excited to see whatever Michael B. Jordan directs next, because if he directs his next couple of projects the way with the skill and the craft that he showed with directing Creed 3, he's going to be one of the all-time great directors. We are looking at one of the best directors working in the business in the making with Creed 3. Michael B. Jordan knocked it out of the fucking park with this movie. It is my favorite movie of 2023 so far. I loved it from start to finish. Look, whether this movie stays on my top 10 list of the year, that remains to be seen. There are a lot of movies coming out this year that look very promising, but Creed 3 definitely a win. I loved this film. What did you guys think? Have you guys seen Creed 3 yet? If you have, make sure you jump down in the comment section below and let me know what you thought of the movie. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Maybe you didn't, and that's okay. Whatever you thought about it, jump down in the comment section below and let's carry on that discussion. Thank you very much for watching this review, guys. Once again, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on my take on all things movies and join in on the fun conversation. Thank you for watching this video, guys. My name is Tom, and I will see you guys next time.